This is a demonstration of Katrina Wreede's Violarobics #1. Because of recording it and stuff, I'm not going to put a metronome with it. I would encourage you to put a metronome with it. The purpose of this book is to go through it, learning your how to play in different key signatures. So the first time through, we're going to do this in the key of C. Both prelude and not prelude. Both training and midpoint should be doing this one. It uses all the notes on all your strings in first position. So really work on reading this and getting this fluent and easy for you in the key of C. So remember, key of C from your C major scale, A string, we have blue finger pattern, D string, blue finger pattern, G and C string, we have red finger pattern. Half steps between B and C and E and F. So if you have a hard time remembering the finger patterns, I would suggest you draw something out for each of the different keys. Something like this. You've got what the key is, you've got what the key signature is, B flat. This is for something else. This was not for that. We did that was in C. What the scale notes are, where the half steps. Draw each string. Ooh, is that like backwards? Anyway, but draw each string and be able to draw little circles for, is it a half step or a whole step between those notes, and what are the letter names? Didn't realize that would be backwards, should have. So then, training, both groups are also going to do this in the key of G, which is 1 sharp. So you've got F sharp. So that means now we have high 3 on the C string. Sorry, high 3 on the C, yellow finger pattern. High 2 on the D string. You still have low 2 on the A string. So it's going to be yellow finger pattern, red finger pattern, red finger pattern, blue finger pattern. And like I said, you want to do that. Now we're doing the key of G. That was a weird little ending. Do try this with different tempos, different speeds on your metronome. You can do slurs. You can do 2 slur, 2 separates. You can do different bowings after you know it better. You could even change the dotted 8th, 16th bowings, 16th dotted 8th bowings if you wanted to. I'm not going to go through all of the different scale patterns or all the different key signatures, but we also have C sharp. There's a specific reason. I'm sorry. We have D, key of D, which has F sharp and C sharp. So we have to do a low 1 on the C string for C sharp. Otherwise, it's going to be, you know, your high 3 for F sharp. On the G string, high 3 for C sharp. On the D string, red finger pattern again for the F sharp. Same thing on the A string. So again, if you need to write out your, put a stand up there of showing you like visually what this is, if you need to make a copy of the page and put half steps in everywhere it's going to be in that key signature, you know, do a different copy for each page, whatever you need to do. You want to make sure that you know 2 sharps, F sharp, C sharp. This is how my fingers are going to go. We're doing this for note reading, and we're doing this for being more comfortable knowing what are our finger patterns in various keys. That's also why we're doing our scales a bunch. So I have to start with the low 1 on the C because it's C sharp, not C. I can do this 2 ways on the fingering. You guys don't know half position yet, so I'm going to slide the one up to regular 1. So I was thinking at one spot about other things rather than playing, but that's as far as midpoint needs to go, or I'm sorry, as far as training needs to go. Midpoint, you also need to do the key of A with 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Then you need to also do flats. So when you're in the key of A, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, again, you're going to have to use low 1 on the C string for C sharp, and you've got the high 3 for F sharp. On the G string, you're going to have to use low 1 for G sharp, and then you've got high 3 for the C sharp. On the D string, you're going to have high 3, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. On the A string, you've got B, C sharp, D, E. Then when you get to 1 flat, you've got B flat. So you'll have D, E, F, G, A low 2 for B flat, E low 2 for F, low 1 on the A string for B flat, low 2, but it's a whole step from 1. It's straight across from your 2 on the D string. 3 is a regular 3rd finger straight across, and a regular 4, so you've got green finger pattern. Then when you do B flat with 2 flats, you're going to have C, D, E flat, low 2 for E flat, F, G. A, low 1 for A flat. I'm sorry, G, low 1 for A flat, whole step to low 2, straight across from the C string. B flat, whole step to C, whole step to D. So you got that green finger pattern. D string, low 1 for E flat, low 2 for F, regular 3, low 4 for A flat. So your open A string is out of commission. You can't use the open A when you've got A flats. B flat, low 1, whole step to low 2, whole step to 3, whole step to, low 4. B flat, C, D, E flat. I forgot what I was doing there. So you want to go through 3 sharps and 3 flats if you're in midpoint. Like I said, a lot of this is to just really get comfortable with A, it's for note reading practice, but B, it's for, being able to look at a key signature and knowing where do my fingers go. You can copy it right in the key signature if you want. You can, write in all the half steps for it. So good luck with this. and hopefully you will have some fun doing it and find it challenging but not too difficult to do.